One day, a young man came to a Stoic philosopher with a heavy heart. He bowed respectfully and said, "Master, I do not understand myself. I have so few friends. Some people avoid me, others leave after a while, and I feel alone. Does this mean there is something wrong with me? Am I unworthy of companionship?" The philosopher looked at him quietly for a moment, and then smiled with gentle calm. "The lack of friends," he said, "does not mean you are unworthy. It simply means life has chosen to teach you through solitude, and solitude is not punishment. It is preparation." The young man frowned. "But, Master, how can loneliness be preparation? I feel empty without people around me." The philosopher picked up a small cup of water and placed it before him. "Imagine this," he said. "If you cannot drink plain water and be satisfied, you'll always depend on wine to quench your thirst. In the same way, if you cannot be content with yourself, you will always cling to others to feel complete. That is not freedom, that is slavery." He continued, "Most people rush to surround themselves with friends because they are afraid of facing their own thoughts. But a Stoic learns first to befriend himself. Solitude is a mirror. It shows you who you truly are. If you cannot sit in silence without fear, if you cannot bear your own company, then no crowd of friends will ever cure that emptiness inside. The lack of friends, therefore, is not a curse. It is life giving you a chance to strengthen your relationship with your own soul." The young man listened carefully but asked again, "Then why do others leave me? Why do they not walk beside me for long?" The philosopher replied, "Because wisdom often makes a man appear different. Those who live by truth and discipline will always seem unusual to the crowd. Do not measure your worth by the number of companions around you. Remember, a single true friend is worth more than 1,000 shallow ones. If you find one person in life who respects your soul, you are already rich." The philosopher then walked a few steps in the garden and pointed to a tall tree standing alone. "Look at that tree," he said. "It stands without support, its roots deep, its branches strong. Birds come and go, some rest, some fly away, but the tree does not complain. It has learned to draw strength from the earth, not from the company of birds. In the same way, you must learn to root yourself in wisdom, not in the presence or absence of people." He turned back to the young man and spoke with firmness. "Solitude is a forge. It burns away weakness and shapes strength. It teaches patience, sharpens the mind, and gives you mastery over your emotions. If destiny wishes, true friends will arrive in time. But even if they don't, you will never be poor, because a Stoic carries his greatest companion within, his own soul, guided by reason." The young man's eyes softened. For the first time, he no longer saw his loneliness as a curse. He understood that the lack of friends was an opportunity to build himself, to grow in silence, to prepare for a stronger life ahead. The philosopher placed a hand on his shoulder and concluded, "The lack of friends means this. Life is teaching you to depend not on numbers, not on company, but on your own inner strength. Master that, and you will never feel truly alone again. For the man who walks with wisdom is never without a companion. The whole universe walks beside him,